All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Kaiji, Season 1, Episode 3. 4 stars, 5 cards,
and
let's
a
do
dream.
this. Yeah, a
But
dream.
I think Kaiji might have to pull a fast one here. He's done the good boy protagonist
Right, we're
thing.
gonna go to nationals. We're gonna make it the distance. This scrappy team.
Do you really believe the guy who kind of sold you out for to keep going on this whole
You'll have to
train?
manage it so that you have insurance. But the problem is that add 4 and 5, that's 9. You need 3 stars each, so that means you need a win rate of 100%. Otherwise, you have to start deciding who gets the axe.
Right.
Yeah.
So getting to 2 stars for everybody.
That's
That's
doable.
reasonable.
One of them's already at 2 stars.
You might have to be very tricky with this here. And then also you'll have to, like you said, win 100% of the time.
Right.
Now, the way
Or
you
start
can do
using
this,
money.
I would say, is you have to, of course, assemble all the cards and give them to one player. Now, you're also going to have to convince them probably to give you all the cards that you can play for them. Maybe.
Right.
Now, they might not do that in the beginning, but if you maybe show that you can win, like you have a technique, then you start having them give you cards, you can maybe at the last second realize, I'm going to hold on to this card or two.
Right, once they let you get your 2nd star, because, you got everyone else to 2 stars, then you just cut with the cards.
I mean, yeah, we're in that kind of a scary place right now for you, Kaiji. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Yeah, you could just swipe the cards and go.
Well, also, they have to play in a specific way that is going to guarantee their... No.
What? Yep.
They're already... Oh, nice. He grabbed the cards. Did you see that?
Yeah. But this is also where they'll put their trust... Furuhato will put his trust in Kaiji.
Bro! Yeah. You just have to talk. Oh, he did it!
All right. Can't... Okay. But that means you'd be losing a card, right? No, he took the 1 paper? You're kidding. Now you just have scissors? Oh, you guys are fucked. Well, okay, he's out.
But he has the stars.
No, he only has 1 star now. So,
one star,
so no,
true.
he's useless. 1 star, no cards. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And that 1 star he had was the thing that they were going to be banking as their potential loss.
Yeah.
So that no one would get eliminated. Yeah. You're out. Yep.
But you didn't.
Oh, you can make it up if you let us bet your 1 star?
Yeah. We get our stars first from the wins.
Right, and so then maybe the way that he can benefit from this is that he could still get up to 2 stars if it goes well, and then he's at least right back where he started.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, you might have his loyalty now.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah.
Everything I say. God, Kaiji's such a compelling protagonist because of how, like...
Oh shit, an
intensive,
hour 20 already?
Oh my god.
Holy
We're gonna have to
shit.
get into some trading. We're not gonna play rock, paper, scissors. We're gonna have to do something.
Some kind of stock situation.
Some kind of like.
But at the same time, you need to be careful because if you start telling people what cards you have,
Well, that's what they won't do. They have to do like a random lotto, like sell this card. You can
sure.
give us money for it, and they. Oh my God! Try and come up with something here. What?
バランスだ。幾度となくカードが交差する。そのの交差の中、編み込まれていくある仕組み。
what?
Eventually, they'll run out of cards. Do we have to wait all the way until the end?
勝てる。いや、勝てるかも。
When people just have like paper left, you know?
But they might end up just having, scissors left or
Well,
a rock.
maybe.
Okay, what you got?
俺は金で星を仕入れてくる。その間にお前たちはこれから俺が言う条件の男。
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
カイジの言う条件とは、まず手持ちのカードが9枚の男を見つけ、その後の2回の勝負をチェックする。順番はどうあれ、グーとチョキを使っていること。
Yeah.
言い換えれば9枚のカードのうちグーとチョキの2枚を使い、残り7枚となった男。
Okay. All right.
無論カイジの思いついた策は。
I think I see.
Yeah, but
what's
if you
going
can
on
count
here.
other people's cards, you have a different person that's actually playing. The other two are scouters.
Yep.
勝負の前に星を2つに戻すことが必須条件なのだ。しかしこれが至難。
Because not many stars are left. No one wants to sell theirs. Yeah.
何言ってんの。冗談じゃないぜ。
Yeah.
1000万なら考えてやっ
Right.
Right.
カイジさん。今7枚になったばかりの男がいました。
Awesome.
ンドが見張ってます。星の方はそれがまだ変えてない。
Oh God.
どうするんです。グズグズしてると。分かってる。条件を揃えた男がそう何人も残ってるはずね。
You gotta take this shot, so you gotta convince Ando.
在一遇のチャンス。
Or is he gonna bet his last star on this? Oh my God.
この道を行くには身を翻さなくてはならない。
Right, because he probably
Leap
has
before
to.
you look.
But yeah, because the other people were the ones scouting, he can't take the risk that they'd recognize the others, so he has to be the one to play.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
ただ行くだけ。
Come on. Okay,
All right.
let's go.
God, I love this timer ticking down like we're in 24. You know?
I know,
Like,
yeah.
奴は星の多い相手の勝負を避けてなかったか。
確かに星の多いやつとは明らかに勝負を避けてました。
どうして分かったんですか。
Oh.
奴が星一つの男と勝負してたのを見たの。
Uh-huh.
普通星一つの相手とは戦いたくないぜ。なんか自分の手で破滅に突き落とすみたいで気が引けるだろ
Okay.
う。でも奴が星一つの男に勝った時の顔はしてやったりって感じだった。
Because then they have fewer cards, so then...
Uh-huh.
そうやって勝ちを拾う。弱ってる相手専門のハンター。ハイエナ野郎ってことさ。
So if I look like I'm all, yeah, if I look distressed, yeah.
声をかけてくるさ。
そんなやつ相手にして大丈夫なんですか。
いや、奴こそ理想の相手だ。
Okay. All right, your first mark.
確認してる奴の余裕の表情を見てもわかる。奴は間違いなくバランス派だ。
バランス派。
Yep.
行ってくる。
He feels like he has every weapon he needs.
Okay.
多分カードのことだろう。次に
But he just played 2 cards, which means... Oh, nice. Yeah, if he
You
keeps
can
his deck
divide the-
perfectly balanced, the next one he's going to play is going to be... Yeah.
それだよ。
Yep.
奴の手持ちカードを7枚のうちグーチョキパーそれぞれ2枚ずつはあるという
And
ん
the
だ。
extra one is...
A paper.
問題は残る1枚が何かだけど。
Well, I mean, what did you...
そうだよ。
Yep.
Yeah.
パーだよ。
They're all so scared. Their brains are
Right.
firing it like,
次にグーやチョキのカードを使用する場合、カードが偏ることとなる。故にパーのカードを使用するという公算が成立する。
Cool.
危機的状況の中でカイジは探り当てた。
because he's counting on playing 1 or 2 or 3 cards, you know?
Right.
Like, but he won't lose just by doing that, you know?
Right, so he'll just play 1 and then call it and leave.
Yeah.
And they'll have to try and find someone else that does that.
Oh!
All right.
It has to work. It has
Yeah.
to work.
It's gonna work.
ここ一度だけ渡らせてください。このかような死を
God, I love when anime does this. Like, shows what their mental state is.
It's even doing the 24th
Yeah, it is. Fuck, I love this anime.
Oh, this takes me back.
This takes me back so much.
カイジさん、そんな。
Oh, okay.
Now don't fucking say anything when you see it.
待て。戻れ。席につけ。
What?
もう一勝負だ。
Wait, what?
ちょっと待ってよ、カイジ
No, that's too much of a
深
gamble.
呼吸、深呼吸。ダメだよ、熱くなっちゃう。
分かってんなら、お前らこそ深呼吸してみ
Oh,
'Cause-
shut the fuck up.
Ah, because he won't expect him to play the same thing twice in a row?
Right.
当たり前のことだろ。
でもカイジさん、今のやつは次何だ
Shut
と
the
思う
fuck up.
いいから任せとけ。必ず勝つ。いいだろう。
Yeah. Because now he feels really good about
Right, because
this.
since he's the balance person, yeah. Uh-huh.
お前らに2連勝があるから。
Yep.
踏み潰してやる。
Because this is the one way in which the balanced person would have variance in their play.
Right.
なんでだよ。冷静に勝負を考えてる人
If
だ
they-
と思ったのに。
I know they're not going to ruin this, but like, I would be so fucking pissed at them of like, no, just shut the fuck up, go somewhere else, whatever.
Exactly.
頼む、もう一度、バー。
Yeah.
And now you're down even more cards.
当然の結果じゃねえか。待てよ。ってことは。
カイジさん、行こう。
おい。
Keep playing with me, yeah.
もう一勝負だ。
Right, because now he thinks he knows.
今日はお前の望みを聞いてやったんだ。
Because he thinks he knows what his hand was. If he had 2 scissors and one of the other one of each of the others.
Right.
That's why he played the second scissors.
だからお前らはダメなんだ。
So maybe this is Kaiji playing a long game?
Well, no, this is just Kaiji potentially getting his way and getting out of this. And then he gets 3
Sure.
stars.
Oh yeah, with the last 2. Yep. Ultimate Survivor.
And then everyone, they're...
Right, and it would go down to the last card and him having 2. And then he just takes the 3rd one for himself and he's out.
下がれない。下がっても星は増えない。何言ってんの。星
Or are they gonna wise up?
落ちてよ、カイジさん。勘弁して
Oh
よ。
man.
バカ。なぜ俺の演技がわからない。
Yeah.
Yeah.
2戦目の負けは計算。負けだ。
Oh shit.
食いついたんだ。安心しろ。2連勝だよ。
こっちにチョキしかない以上。
Although, hang on.
続けてパーを出すってことだ。
Right.
そんなのありえないっすよ。
カイジさんには確信があるんだろ
And he only has 2 cards left, so even a draw wouldn't work.
う。2度続けてチョキを出したカイジさんの残りのカード
Right, right.
二度ともチョキだ
Uh-huh.
やつがそんな想像
But it's still a 50-50 then.
やつは1戦目の時
I mean,
あ
カードの内訳はチョキ2枚そして
But the thing is, once he plays another scissors...
考えたはずだとなれば今カイジさんの残りカードはグーと
Right.
パーが1枚ずつもしくはどちらか2枚と考えている
yeah.
Uh-huh.
3戦目以降はパーさえ出せば勝てる
Yeah. But that's
Right.
on the table.
Right, and then you have no cards.
やつがその思考に至るのを待って勝負に行ったんだ
I guess buying cards is easier than buying
Stars, sure.
この街こそが怪獣のファインプレー。
Makes it look like he's choosing a card too.
Yeah.
オープン。
Shit! Let's
that-
go!
That's perfect. All right. Yep.
Oh.
Now at this point, does he hold to the idea that okay, but surely now one of them must be Oh, and now he leaves.
もう一勝負だ。そうだ。
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Now he's in too deep. Yeah.
バランス理論の内に潜むぬかるみ。一度深くはまった足は。
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
なぜならバランスが思考を支
Right.
配する。その世界観、理論、常識では。
Yep. Mm-hmm. Because why would anyone ever do that? And then it's a 50-50.
Well, no, because he's gonna throw paper specifically, because then he thinks he can't lose. That's why the first one had to be paper. That was the 50-50. This one's guaranteed.
Oh, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the gambler's like fallacy, basically. You know, thinking
And
that
the
things
thing
have
is,
to change
he literally
eventually.
said earlier, "What, you think I'd be stupid enough to play the same card twice in a row?"
Yeah.
つまりあんたの読み理論は間違い
Also, the idea that if all of them were his cards, then he would start with 3 of each. You know, not.
人間は理論ってやつを一度正しいと信じ込んじまうと、なかなか疑わなくなる。ましてやその理論で勝ってきたやつとなればなおさら。
It's never failed you before, so
故に無防備
yeah.
カイジ
Now-
を逆手に取った
Now you have no card. None of you have cards.
彼らを待ち受ける運命はまだ暗く
But the thing is, he can make them spend their money maybe to get cards. You know.
Sure.
漆黒の闇のように
But if he just did that, he'd be out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're gonna find out what kind of person he is next episode.
The way they're setting it up, I don't think he will. But if he
But-
did, and this was the con, and that was what he realized, is he's like, I have to be just as cutthroat, you know? And then he's like, you know what? Yeah.
Now, maybe what he needs to do is figure out a way to gain his money back because of the interest.
That's true.
You know,
But I mean,
like, right? Doesn't he?
yeah, he does. But like, I feel like that's playing with fire, you know?
Well, what he can do, this would be hilarious if he starts a system, an infinite loop, where he sells a star that he wins in order to gain money and 2 cards. And then he sells a star to gain money and 2 cards. And he sells a star to gain money and 2 cards. And he starts looping the system just so that he can run ahead.
Right. People would wise up eventually.
No, because there's so many people here. There's so many people here.
No, all right, yeah, that's no.
And people are scared, hiding in the
To
bathroom.
keep getting the stars back, like to win it, you know.
No. People are then slowly leaving because they're getting their 3 stars from him. Oh wait. No. You're right. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Our trio somehow pulled their way through all this.
Yep.
Kaiji is a legend. He pulled a fast one. He thought about the perfect scenario and opponent that they would be up against.
Yep.
And there's still enough people out there that you were able to find this person. Your mark was discovered. But the thing is that
You might not be
Kaiji,
able to do this again.
You might not be able to do this again, and also you have no cards now.
Right.
So you're gonna just go buy cards from people that
Or-
are, stuck in the thing there, and then set up yourself to have to pay back even more money,
Or just dip.
or just dip.
Peace.
Yeah, you're still out a bunch of money, like a bunch of money. But that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
what else are you gonna do? Wait for the next game, maybe?
Yep. And you, depending on what you get from winning, maybe that would make it worth it.
No, I don't think they gain anything from winning.
No.
No, they just made it through.
No. Like if Kaiji wins, if he has the 3 stars and the no cards.
Yeah, that's not a win. That's a survive. You move on. They did not give any rewards. They said nothing as to what you get for getting 3 stars. You just get to go out. What makes you think they're gonna win something?
Well, because otherwise there's no point for them to be here. If they're not actually making money by playing the game, right, or erasing debt or whatever, then there's no point for them to be here.
They didn't. They were desperate enough to come here to a place with very little chance of anything.
No, I know, but it's not about whether there's little chance. Yeah, of course, this probably isn't going to fix their problems. But if there's no jackpot, if there's no something, right, then they just.
Well, the jackpot is basically if you hang out around here enough, there's enough other desperate gambling people that you can take their money. That's it. So far, there is nothing that they've exposited about how they're going to get a reward. My assumption is that there's nothing in here of this game that was inherently about them winning money. That's why they're like, we're not telling you how to use your money. Use it as you will.
No, right, yeah, that's war funds, yeah.
The next thing, exactly, it's war funds. So the next stage is going to be something that will be maybe a little bit more of a clear-cut thing as to how you can take money from other people. But even then, yeah. Oh, shit. Someone here with no stuff and no, and plenty of money, well, I guess they are just going to end up paying more debt eventually. So I think that's the other thing.
Sure. Well,
this is set up as a way to skin them just completely.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and given Kaiji's situation, given that he borrowed the full 10 mil, he does need to win big, right?
Yeah.
Like yes, he has a lot of war funds here, but
He just needs to gain money, and the longer he's in here,
Right.
the more he needs to gain.
Yeah.
And thus, in some ways, that's probably why he's going to stick around in the next episode. Is that he's not in a good situation where he can just cut and leave. He needs to win money. He's down. He's down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in a sketch situation still.
Yes, we
no
are.
cards, and you have 3 stars, sure, but you're gonna need to figure out some kind of next step on that
Right.
to give you playing power.
Well, and they'll, if he's not dipping out now, they will need to start using their money in order to get cards.
Yep.
Or trading stars for cards.
Which I think what they're going to have to do is they're going to have Ando and Furuhata start using their money, because they don't have negotiating power right now. The only thing that they have right now is Kaiji.
Sure. He has proven himself to be the most capable of the 3. And so now they're dependent on him.
Well, right, but also with 3 stars, he can start giving orders, and they'll follow him not just out of the camaraderie sense, but also the
At any point, he could do that.
At any point, he could just get out, and they're alone. They
Right.
have nobody.
And that probably would also make it something where they feel more ready to trust him because he's choosing to stay here.
Right. But they have also no choice. And so, Kaiji, depending on how cutthroat you are, you have 2 lackeys that you can do not just necessarily scouting missions, but trading missions, all kinds of things like that.
Yep.
So, I mean, Kaiji might just start going on I'm going to hold on to the stars. I'll win the stars. I'll give them to you once we've gotten what we needed.
Right.
But then it's wait, Kaiji, you could sell those stars at the end, get your money winnings that you need,
And
clear. And then you win.
Yeah,
like that's a path to victory right there.
He even has a pretty convenient excuse for it in that until we have 3 extra stars, I hold on to them, right? And then that way we're all kept square, And then theoretically, if you do that when say everyone has 2 stars, and it's and then we'll all get out at the same time, except then see ya, suckers.
I think that might be what the arc of Kaiji is just this season, though, is he's going to
become cutthroat, but he's not yet.
Yeah, he's not there yet. He had a really interesting decision this episode with Ando of you fucked up, dude. But no, we kind of need everybody still.
Right, and while they could pull the entire time he was thinking, I don't see you as a person, I just see you as 1 extra star that we can potentially use. I kind of doubt it.
I kind of doubt that too, yeah.
Because Ando, the only thing he brought to the table is the extra star. You can't exactly have them bet their star, because like I was thinking about it, and even from the standpoint of like lending stars and stuff, you can't have the people with 1 star lend their star. They can only... Yeah. Because it leaves their thing, they're out, right?
Yeah.
So
they're
they
being
would
watched.
Right. They would have to be the one that is actually doing the betting, and then it's their last star is on the line, right?
Right. And then it's officiated by guards and refs and everything like that. So then the star would go to them. And then maybe when you're in a different environment and stuff, you could hand the star over to somebody else.
Sure. Like if you can sell stars, there's no reason why you can't give stars away for free, right?
Right. Totally.
Why would you ever want to do that? But you could.
Totally.
So,
but yeah, if you were caught giving your 1 star away, there's a high likelihood that black suited, individuals will come by and grab you.
Now, theoretically, you could try and pull some sneaky shenanigans where you go to the despair relax room, and then huddle up in a fetal position, take your last star off, give it to them if you really trust them, and make it so that you just
never reveal your chest,
reveal your chest, And then once they come back in. Okay, cool, we got this. All right, cool.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But Kaiji, good luck. It's worked so far, but don't rest on your laurels, because that's what this guy did, and it was his downfall.
Right. Don't think that just because you used a good theory here and a good stratagem that this will carry forth into the future.
Nope.
You will fall to the same things that this guy did.
Exactly.
Now, obviously, you could come up with a different strategy, but that's still kind of the same thing by saying,
You
if
don't
I
know if
just
that
come
one
up
would
with a
work.
strategy,
Yeah.
it'll work.
Right. Yeah. So,
People are different. There's, in some ways, what I love about this is that rock, paper, scissors is such a dumb game, just in its simplicity. But the idea that there's all these people here, they're the games. Each person that they square off against is a different game.
yes.
And so we have to play the people, and the
Right.
rock, paper, scissors is just the means by which.
And that's like what every good con man does, right? You know, it's not about the actual con that you're running or the, you know, or whatever. Who's the person that's your mark, right?
Right.
Figure them out and beat them.
Right. So Kaiji's game of having his buddies go and find marks, that's a very good strategy. I would do that into like the future and stuff. So what you're going to need to do is find someone with like we need to find someone with cards, right? But we need to find someone that's maybe like broke.
Well, okay.
So they would need
not necessarily broke if you were really wanting to be dirty.
yeah.
The guy that you just kicked his ass, he has 3 stars, but he has some cards. Hey, we'll take those cards off you. You'll just be done because you'll have no cards and 3 stars, right? So you want to get rid of your cards.
Right. And you want money probably to make up for the time that you've been in here.
Well, yeah, but even then, if you drive a hard bargain, hey, the clock's ticking. Right now, you could get out easy. You should just give us your cards potentially, you know? Like he might try and figure out some way to like demand money or whatever, but it's the, hey, you don't have security anymore. Before you had 2 extra stars, so you could keep playing and you were safe.
I like that.
But if you play now, you could go below 3 stars.
Right. I like that, except he has 3 cards. And so I think he'll feel a little bit more confident. I would come back to him when he has 1 card and 3 stars.
Sure, yeah. If you find people like that, just be like, hey, give me your card.
Just, take a card from every single
I'll pay
person.
you $1 if the guards really, you know, are like needing it to be an exchange.
Right. I would say that that's the kind of thing that would be their next mark, is find people that literally are scared about the 1 and 3, basically.
Right.
And
because then they really can't afford to lose.
They really can't afford because they can't gain it back.
Right.
And if they do, you know, have that
That's
worry,
probably what the
they're more just
situation
looking
Honda
at
was
the
in.
time clock and they're like, I gotta go. I gotta do this.
And the tough part is that if you're down to 1 card and 3 stars, well, actually, no, a draw would still work because then you just lose your card.
A draw would work.
Yeah. Right. Yep. But yeah, so
actually, it's not a 1 and 3. Now that I think
1 and
about
3
it.
that they'd lose if they.
Sorry, a 1 and 3 that they would lose. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. But they, you know, but why take that risk, right? No. And
But yeah,
So-
you have a moral dilemma a little bit, Kaiji, but you also have a finances dilemma as well. So, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
we stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yes, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all
Next time.